Hello and welcome to the KS2 Maths Workshop PowerPoint. At Highwood we use the White Rose Hub, which helps us to plan all of our small steps, and we use a mastery flow within all of our lessons. Our teaching is part of the show aspect, arithmetic is do, reasoning is think, probing questions is our explain, and the rich and sophisticated tasks are our solve. This will be explained deeper on the next slide. Throughout each lesson, children will work with adults, which will help to identify misconceptions along each stage of our mastery flow. This will then be able to be addressed throughout to ensure that the children have a deep understanding of each topic being taught. Our mastery flow is split into 5 different stages: the show, do, think, explain and solve. During the show stage, the teacher will introduce a new learning objective that has been taken from the national curriculum. During this, they will use practical resources, they will talk to each other, they will do partner work, and they will verbalise their understanding. Once this is completed, all the children will move on to the do section. This is where varied fluency happens. They will explore questions that are only taught about the objective. Once that is successful, the children will move on to the think questions. This is often focused on the children's reasoning skills. These are often worded problems. In the explain section of our mastery flow, the children have to explain, convince or justify their answers to show that they understand the task. Furthermore, the children will move into the solve section of our mastery flow. These are questions and problems that explore multiple different objectives from the national curriculum. They may not have a clear starting point, and the children need to problem solve to find an answer. Often, they do not have one answer. Our Year 3 children will spend around 20 to 30 minutes a day on their mental math skills. This is on a focus on their times tables, and below you can see when we teach each times table. By the end of Year 3, the children are expected to be confident in their 2s, 10s, 5s, 4s, 8s, 3s and 6s. Mental maths time in Year 4 is again around 20 to 30 minutes a day with a focus on their times tables. By the end of Year 4, the children are expected to know all of their times tables up to 12 times 12. This will prepare them for their multiplication test check, which I'll talk about more on the next slide. Towards the end of Year 4, the children will take a multiplication test check, or the MTC. This is a test where the children get 6 seconds to answer times table questions on any of the times tables up to 12 times 12. They have 6 seconds to answer each question, they will use an iPad, and after 2 weeks they will receive a score out of 25. To support their children in learning their times tables, they are given a booklet that correlates with the times table they are learning in class. Each booklet introduces a new fact, and they are repetitive to ensure that the children can obtain a secure understanding of their times tables. They are taught through step counting, which you can see at the bottom of the slide, where each time the children chant all the way to 12 times, a card gets hidden, and they repeat the process until all 12 are hidden. They will also learn their times tables through chanting, videos and different types of games. In Year 5 and 6, the mental maths timetable looks slightly different. Each day they will still spend around 20 to 30 minutes on different mental math skills. Twice a week they will focus on their times tables and go beyond 12 times 12, using their facts to work out some more challenging multiplication questions. For example, 15 times 5 can be worked out by doing 10 times 5 and 5 times 5 and adding them together. On the other days, they will have reasoning and arithmetic focuses. This is part of our do and our think stage of our mastery flow. These are quick-fire questions to get the children in the routine of answering questions that look a certain way. Over the next couple of slides, it is the mathematical language that the children will be using during place value, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. At the start of every maths lesson, the children receive a sheet that you can see on the slides. This has their learning objective with vocabulary, using visual representations for the children to understand what the words mean for that lesson. They will then complete a flashback 4 sheet, which is a series of 4 questions on current learning, prior learning and future learning. The children will then complete an arithmetic starter and a reasoning starter. These are part of our do and our think stages of our mastery flow. After this, we will let the children self-mark their work before going on to discussing one of the words from our learning intention. After the show stage of our mastery flow, the children receive their questions, the do's, the thinks, the explains and the solves. They get these individually, must complete their work, have it marked and then move on to the next stage of our mastery flow. Every year group has the same concept, and this allows consistency for the transition of children from year group to year group in maths a lot more easy for them. We always appreciate your help at home, and on our website under Curriculum, Maths and the relevant year group there is a tab that says Home Learning. In here there are some workbooks that the children can complete. They have been uploaded in order of the learning that they are doing in school. Towards the end of Year 6, the children will complete their SATs. This involves 3 maths papers, the arithmetic and 2 reasoning. This is testing their knowledge from Year 1 all the way up to Year 6. Nearer the time, the Year 6 teachers will be holding a SATs workshop to give more information on how you can help at home.